Right. Give me some room, bruv. Okay, so I've came to the end of my 30-day cold shower challenge. And how exactly did it go? Why am I doing this? F*** me. Yes, it absolutely sucked at first, but then it came weirdly pleasurable. Get all the foam. So Dan, why did you put yourself through all this? Well, there are many different benefits out there with regards to cold shower therapy for muscle soreness and strengthening of the immune system and stress. And cold shower therapy has been practiced for thousands of years, even dating as far back as the ancient Roman times. But now today it's actually being backed by science, thanks to people like Wim Hof, who are major advocates of cold shower therapy. Researchers have found that cold shower temperatures can get the body to burn more fat. It might also strengthen the immune system, circulation, and help reduce inflammation. How does this happen? You see, a lot of the benefits from cold shower therapy come from the initial shock of the cold, which creates an acute hormetic stress response. Fancy word, I know. When you react to taking deep gulping breaths of air. Now, you could just do some deep breathing techniques if you wanted to get the same effect, but what you don't get from doing just the deep breathing techniques is the acute stress released hormones like adrenaline that can make you feel alive and thus have a positive impact on the body. In some cases, it can even relieve chronic stress. Now, cold showers really wake you up and make you feel alive in the morning, and that comes from the shock that increases alertness from the extra oxygen intake and accelerated heart rate. The shock that I received did more than wake me up, and that's for sure. Whoa! Oh God, when will it stop? When will it stop? Yeah. But you settle into it. Even on the second day, I certainly felt like I'd made a minor adaptation to the cold from the first day. It is not any nicer, as you can see, particularly on the back and the spine. When I did my cold showers, I just went for it as well. I didn't do any of this warm shower to cold shower nonsense. I just dived right in. And it's quite strange how quickly you get used to it, and the water does, you know, almost have like a sense of warmth about it. Now, don't get me wrong, I still don't want to spend like 15 minutes in here or so like I would do a normal shower. Because it does still feel cold, certainly on certain parts, and you just get bored of being in a cold shower after a while. By day 8, I'd already noticed that the shock didn't last as long, maybe around 90 seconds, and then I was just able to let the brain power flow. Which is one of the many benefits of cold shower therapy, along with calming itchy skin, promoting emotional resilience, potentially boosting weight loss, improving fertility, glowing hair and skin, increasing testosterone, ensuring a better night's sleep, and reducing muscle soreness post-workout, which, as previously mentioned, is one of the biggest reasons as to why I took on this challenge, or one of the biggest interests I had, because as mentioned in my first video, I just wanted to stop feeling like an 80-year-old man every morning when I got up. So how does it work? Well, Marty Giaramilio of Ice Sports Therapy explains, when you exercise, your blood vessels open wider and stay that way for at least half an hour after exercise. Soreness occurs when waste products like lactic acid settle in your muscles through these dilated vessels, Cold temperatures constrict vessels, limiting the amount of waste product that accumulates. To work this benefit, you have to have the temperature between 50 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit, and you need to be in the water for 5 to 24 minutes. I see a lot of people do who have taken on this challenge is that they test to see how cold the water is. So let's do this just to make sure that I'm not being a bitch. And look at this, almost every time I have a shower. Yeah, I think this flipper thermometer is broke. So what's my overall thoughts on cold showers? Cold showers are uncomfortable. We all love a hot shower, especially on a winter's day, and I honestly feel that hot water is something that we do take for granted, at least until your heating breaks down. And so I'm finding it a great way of pushing me outside of that comfort zone to make me stronger, not just in my immune system, but by doing the things that we hate and avoid. Now, I found that I really started to enjoy them towards the end. Yes, some days in the middle still sucked, especially when I just wasn't into it, when my mind wasn't there. But overall, I started to really enjoy them. I felt alert, I felt awake, and I was ready to kickstart my day. Now, honestly, I don't really feel that I've been training hard regularly enough to really test out the muscle recovery since my immigration. So with that, I guess there's only one thing left to do. Oh shit!